So could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Grant Pithell from NoiseKiller Group, Company Director.
Okay, brilliant. And could you tell us a little bit about your company, NoiseKiller?
Yeah, sure. NoiseKiller Group, there's 3 divisions to it, and the main bulk is the soundproofing side of the business, but we also do have a security side of the business which does in-car security device, the clutch claw, and then the driveway security, so security posts for driveways or in front of shutter doors at industrial things. So we also have a thermal side of the business which does fire blankets, welding blankets, and they make the acoustic blankets that we use in the soundproofing side of the business as well.
Okay, brilliant. Now, we've obviously brought our Heritage 110 down today. Could you tell us a bit about what you're doing with the vehicle today?
Yeah, sure. We're doing a full soundproofing kit for the Land Rover. It'll cover the complete vehicle, so there'll be sort of 3 sections: the underbonnet material section, it'll get all the engine road noise, and then the cab side of things, so all the road noise, like when you're driving, that's annoying, and then the rear side of things, so you'll get the rear, the wheel arches all covered, as well as the roof section, so it's a full sort of kit from front to back.
Okay, brilliant. So how easy are these things to actually fit? Is it something that can be done at home?
Yeah, definitely. Whenever we design a kit, it'll be with the DIY in mind. So somebody who's fairly handy or don't want to drive all the way up to us for them to fit it for them can have a go at fitting them themselves. And if you're fairly handy with DIY yourself, you'd find it a doddle to fit. Everything will be sort of cut to shape and size for you. Anything designed to be stuck could have an adhesive layer, and everything will be numbered up with a fitting guide explaining where that piece goes.
Okay, so you mentioned an adhesive layer, so you don't need to use any special glue at all?
Definitely not, no. For instance, this one material here, it's got adhesive layer on, so you just peel the backing layer off it.
Okay.
It's nice and sticky there, so if we've designed it to be a sticking material, it'll have the adhesive on it.
Okay, brilliant. And I can see you're holding like a variety of soundproofing. Yeah. Do you want to talk me through the different ones and what they do?
Yeah, sure. We have, these are all the materials that will be used in a Land Rover kit. We do have a few other materials in different aspects of the business, but these are the main bulk for a Land Rover. So you'd get in the anti-vibration material for the door skins, you'd get the underbonnet material which has a damping sheet and an open cell acoustic foam layer. Also still has the foil facing for the underbonnet for the heat, and then in the cab you've got the sound barrier material, so it has 2 damping sheet layers with a layer of the open cell acoustic foam in the middle, and then lastly the open cell acoustic foam for the roof of the rear section.
Okay, brilliant. So how thick is the soundproofing?
It ranges from 3-4mm thick for the barrier material. Again, it was 8mm, 10, 10, and then 25mm. So it ranges depending where it's going in the vehicle. The main bulk of the material inside the cab is this sound barrier material. So it has 2 damping sheet layers with a layer of open cell acoustic foam in the middle. So you're getting blocking and absorption in one material. That one's the 10mm. We've designed it to be 10mm so that you can always get your carpets or your matting back afterwards. If it was too thick, nothing would ever go back in place.
Okay, brilliant. And is that standard? Is that standard, for soundproofing?
There's other competitors who will only use this barrier mat material and just stick that everywhere, which is great, but you're only getting anti-vibration layer with that one. We tend to use the sound barrier, so it has 2 damping sheet layers, so you're getting the double that first one, and also you're getting absorption with the open cell foam in the middle of it. So it's a better way of doing it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so is there any maintenance that's involved with these at all?
Definitely not, no. There's no maintenance whatsoever. If there's any parts that are non-adhesive, you want to take them out and sweep your vehicle down, for instance, that's the only sort of area. Everything else, once it's in place, will stay there or won't need to be maintained at all. Okay,
brilliant. So the last question I have, no one but last, is it affected by condensation at all?
The material that we use on the roof section of a Land Rover or any vans or vehicle is this egg box profile material. It's nice and lightweight, sticks upside down, and although it's an acoustic foam, it does have thermal properties, so it'll heat your vehicle, and also there'll be no condensation at all afterwards.
Oh, brilliant. So what difference does the product actually make in terms of sound level?
It's really hard to tie down to an exact decibel for every different vehicle, what road surface you're driving on, how old it is. You know, there's different variables that are uncontrollable really. But off customer feedback on a Land Rover kit, it goes up to 50%. You're covering a lot of area, bare metal areas, so it's like up to 50% noise reduction.
That is fantastic.
It's a massive notable difference.
Yeah. And we've recorded on the way here, so we're going to be showing it before and an after.
So you'll be able to tell us, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Right, well, thank you so much.
No worries, thank you.
Could you introduce yourself for us?
Yeah, I'm Grant from NoiseKiller Group.
Okay. That was really quick.
I've told you 6 times now and you don't know it.
Okay. Is there a better way of introducing that?
All right, I'll say more. Is that what you're saying?
I'm Grant.
Imagine, like, this is like a date, you know, you kind of got to say more than that. You just left me standing. Okay,